Hi all, my name is Bess and this is my journey of going green and getting an electric car. Right, so I thought I was going to document my journey for getting an electric car, starting from looking into the options, whether it's feasible or not for me. I live in central London, and I was going to make a mini series, if I may. So the plan is to put an episode up every week or so. So hopefully you're enjoying the video, you like what you see, and I'd appreciate if you could subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Right, so the whole idea of getting an electric car started when I tried Volkswagen e-Golf in central London. I was well impressed with the car. It basically felt like a normal, internal combustion engine vehicle, apart from the fact it was completely silent. There's clearly no engine running. And in the beginning, I wasn't quite sure whether it was on or not. But once you put it into drive, it says, I don't know, it's a D, and then it starts going. You think, okay, yeah, this works. But apart from that, it felt perfect. So I thought, you know what, maybe now is the time to get an electric car. We've driven electric cars before. Laura and I had a membership with a company called Blue City a longish time ago, where they did this point-to-point rentals of electric vehicles in London. Now, they were not the most popular, and the car they were using, I think it was their own make, so it was not the most exciting drive, but it was still fun. I mean, we could take it to Gatwick, to the airport, and it was fairly cheap. For under £10 without traffic, we'd be able to go all the way to Gatwick, and also it was at the end of our road, which made it very easy. But after that, we've not really looked into it because we live in a flat and we don't really have the luxury of a driveway where we can charge our car. So in this first episode, I wanted to look and see, is it feasible? Would it be possible to actually get an electric car in central London? Would I be able to charge it? Or not, maybe I just can't do it, and this whole series goes to, stops here. Right, so the first thing, I did a bit of research, and I found a couple of websites that basically show available charging points to the public in the UK. Well, I mean, they're across the world, I think, but UK is what I'm looking for. So you can see here, ZapMap is the first one, and you can see how many charging points there are. So around the area where I live, I can have a look and see there's quite a few there. There are different kinds. So that's this says Ubitricity, and it's yellow and it says one available, but you can see there's 4 there. So it looks like there's quite a few available places near me. So that one says Source London. It will tell you how many there is available, and then I think it also tells you the price. So pay as you go, blah blah. It tells you how much it costs. And so this one is by the minute. I think I've had a bit of a look beforehand. So I think there are some that are by the minute and some that charge per kilowatt hour, so per electricity used, right? So Ubitricity, I think they're 5 kilowatts, and so these one charges 24p per kilowatt hour, which I think is a bit more expensive than what you pay at home, but so Source London, Pop Point's a different one, but it says restrictions, so maybe you can't really use it. BP Pulse. So these ones, the purple ones, I understand is the fast charge, the rapid charges. So these ones have got 3 basically rapid charges, and different cars have got different. So in the price as well, it says there 15p per kilowatt hour is actually quite cheap for a rapid charger. I think it's similar to the price that we pay for electricity at home. So I wonder how much a membership costs though. So, anyway, so there's quite a few around there. And the other website that I saw is PlugShare, which seems to have fewer cases unless they keep pop up. Yep, there's more popping up. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have all the Ubitricity ones, admittedly. That's that. What does that one say? I think that's the Source London one. Yeah. It's got the Type 2 and J772, which I think is Type 1. Yeah, there's the one that we got near, and there's a Blue City car actually in the background. Yeah, there's more. I think that's Source London as well. Yeah, Source London, and that one there. I think that one is actually what the previous one had a different location for. It's got three charging the rapid chargers. I think, yeah, there's nothing there, but it's that one there. Yeah, definitely. It's got it in the wrong place, but this one says one. Not quite sure. Anyway, so it seems like there is plenty of chargers nearby, and admittedly I've not seen that many electric cars plugged into public charging points around me, which leads me to believe that there probably is going to be availability, and I should be able to manage fine without a private charging point in my drive, and just by using public charging points. So it should be just fine. The other thing that I noticed is there's different types of chargers, but I assume once you choose a car and you know what charger your car's got, that's where it becomes relevant, because you only look for the ones that will fit your car. So I think the first step is fine. Probably we'll start looking into cars chargers at the next episode, and see what would be suitable for my commute and our commuting needs, our vehicle needs. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe. Thank you very much.